Hi everyone. So it's turned really cold now on the fishing front, and there's not been an awful lot to report catch-wise. I think there's been 2 carp caught in November, which, considering we've had such mild weather, it's quite surprising really. Admittedly, there's not been as many people fishing, so you know the chance of catching isn't there if they're not fishing. But yeah, I thought there would be a few more fish caught. It seems to be that the fish are held up in the central body of the lake. So yeah, there's a fish known as scars. That was caught, £35, good weight. And then another smaller one around sort of £18. The pike fishing's been very good. So not been the numbers of pike being caught like there has in previous years. But Dave, come here. We'll get onto him in a minute. I'm going to talk about the dog and the importance of having him with me. But yeah, there's been some good pike weights caught. Quite a number of fish in the £17 bracket. So come sort of January, February time, they'll potentially be 20-pounders. So the pike have definitely put a bit of weight on. But basically that leads me on to just having a walk around the res now. Nobody here today. Walking around with the dog. So part of our rules state that we do not allow people to bring dogs with them. Partly that's because one bad dog ruins it for the rest of the people that bring them, but also because this is an enclosed area with the otter fence, my dog basically treats this as his garden. So he knows the place like the back of his hand. And there's a big area within this fence. You know, the fence is 3 kilometres long, so I can't look round every little part of it. If there's, you know, problems or pests that have maybe found their way in, a gate's been left open, anything like that, or they've broken through the fence, you know, I need to have an extra set of eyes and more smell in terms of the dog. He points me to a lot of things. So because there's no other dogs walking around, whenever he's interested in something, I know I need to have a look at it. And it might be that he's picked up on the fact that there's a fish that's died and it's been washed into the edge and I can't see it because of all the undergrowth, but he's rooting around there, so it pushes me to that. Or when I'm walking around the edge of the fence, he might get very excited in a certain area, and that just makes me have a bit more of a look round, just to see what he's up to, you know. We do have problems with mink getting in. They can scale the fence, so, and there are quite a few about. So yeah, when he gets very excited about certain things, it allows me to sort of investigate a little bit further. But so that's why I have the dog with me all the time. He's currently off, no idea where he is, in the woods over here somewhere, of which there'll be squirrels there, so he gets quite worked up about them. But let's get him back. Come on. Right, I'll show you what I mean when we get up here. I'll video the dog, and you'll just get to see the way he works, and I can sort of watch the dog just as much as looking around by myself. So as you can see, he just works in front of me, and when he sort of pays a bit more attention to certain things, so like here, look, there's something in there that, so it's probably a squirrel, or there's been a squirrel there, but something has been in there. So it just means that if he'd have dived down the edge, I can, so I know up here, I saw it a few days ago, there is a dead fish. So, but he's getting, see him looking there? So I know to have a quick look around here, and I'm hoping the dead fish is just around this corner here. It's actually in the bushes over there. Unfortunately, it's a spawn-bound carp that's died. but when we get up round this way, he'll should alert me to it. See, so already he knows something's been going on up this edge. Come on, down here. Come on. Dave, go on. See the way he's sort of going in there? So he smelt that. Come on, out you come. I do not want you eating it. So the actual fish is just in this undergrowth here. I won't climb down there and see it. I'll get it out later. But that just shows the importance of, you know, if I didn't know that was there, I would have had a look round there and found it. So that's the importance of having the dog with me. They're a great tool. So, and that's one of the reasons why I don't allow other people to bring the dogs here, because he'd just be obsessed with the scents that they're throwing all the time. So around here, you see, I know the mink cross over this part here because I've seen them do it through the dog. And they climb these trees and all sorts. So yeah, that's the importance of having a dog with me. Unfortunately, not a lot to report on the fishing front. It's all looking a bit bare and bleak here now, but the res is now at full level. The water's clearing nicely, so that's good news. Like I say, there was a few dead fish. You know, there's that one there and another carp that's unfortunately died. They were both spawn bound, so I've cut them open and had a look. So yeah, it does happen. That's why we have the stocking program of the Wong here. So come on. See, so he's just spotted something in there as well, you see. So it just allows me all the time just to watch the dog, and I know to have a look in here now. But that's about it, folks. Hopefully we'll have a few fish to report over the Christmas period. But until then, hope you all have a good Christmas, and I'll speak to you in January. Sit there. Sit. Good boy. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get you a Christmas hat, did we? But I don't think it would have lasted very long. Do you want a Christmas hat? No, not bothered. Go on then. Go on.